And we're live. Welcome to this new segment of America Uncovered. I don't know what I should call it, America Uncovered Live or America Uncovered Direct. Maybe you can let me know in the comments below. But basically, let me get some coffee. News has been happening so fast since Trump came into office. It's impossible to keep up. So I thought, hey, you know what? I'll try this new segment where I can just kind of talk off the cuff directly to you, and maybe we can talk about some things, that are happening, just some of my thoughts, something different than the scripted episodes that we usually do. So today I kind of want to talk about some of the stuff that's going on with Doge. So here, I'll just have Matt pull it up. This is a tweet from Elon Musk going over these Social Security numbers. I'm sure you've heard about this now. Where he's claiming that there are 1.3 million 150-year-olds on Social Security, and you can see the numbers going all the way up to almost 200. And so obviously he was using this as a sign that there was massive fraud in Social Security, but people were quick on X. So then here, pull this one up. There were all these back and forths between people saying, oh, no, Elon is completely wrong. But then you had people responding to this saying, no, Elon was right. And there was just this whole back and forth of people arguing about what was actually going on. And it's like when you have people saying oh, no, you don't understand this archaic, ancient programming, it's like no ordinary person can actually understand what they're talking about. It's like wizards arguing over whose knowledge of the arcane is superior. And it's just I'm like, I just want to be able to afford eggs again. An omelet would be nice. Can you please stop taxing me? And I think people are just fed up. Across the political spectrum, I think people are just tired of feeling like things are not working. And I want to show you this article from 2022 in Tablet magazine. It was written by a woman named Alana Newhouse, and she coined this term Brokenism. And I think it's very prescient for what's going on right now. Just the sense that everything is broken. People don't really know why or what to fix, but there's this general sense that it's just not working, and so there is a strong appeal to just, hey, you know what, let's just burn it all down. And I think this is a part of the popularity of Trump, that you just see him going through like a bulldozer, ending federal aid, the Doge. He's talking about going in Fort Knox, seeing if there's gold in there anymore. And there's just, the sense that just nothing's working. It's okay if just tear it all down. And this comes from a lot, I think. Over the years, there was a real contempt by an American elite for, what they would call, quote unquote, the flyover states, or just your average people, the hoi polloi, Politico reporting that, there's no such thing as inflation. Inflation isn't a problem. And then, okay, maybe there is inflation, but it's actually a good thing. And then inflation is great. Quit complaining about it. You morons, you don't understand how the economy works. And this has caused a lot of contempt for these establishments, whether you're talking about the government or the media. And, because I think about Rome every day, I can see a lot of similarities between Trump and Caesar. When Caesar came, it's very interesting. Caesar was also part of Julius Caesar was also part of sort of the Roman upper crust society, but he leveraged the populares, the people, and their contempt for these senators, the establishment that just wasn't serving them very well. And I think you see this kind of mandate that Trump has, that Congress is on his side. He's getting all these controversial appointments approved, whether you're talking about Tulsi Gabbard or RFK Jr. or Kash Patel. And there's just this excitement of okay, things are broken, just tear it all down. And I get the appeal of that. This was the early Roman emperors. The realization that like, oh, the Senate, they don't actually have power anymore. It's all about who can leverage the will of the people and the military. Of course, the problem with Brokenism is, you hope after you tear everything down, you have something left that's better and more efficient afterwards. But there's always the risk that just you end up with nothing. And I think, there was a Roman orator named Tacitus who was famously said, Rome created a wasteland and called it peace. There's a lot of romanticism about the Roman Empire, but you got to remember it was a pretty brutal time. And I don't think any of us would be doing particularly well if we were in the Roman Empire. But on the bright side, if the comparison to the Roman Empire goes on, oh yeah, speaking of, I forgot to show this picture of this is an official post on the White House of Trump as king. Long live the king. And now, you can do some hand waving. Like this is specifically talking about, the King of New York. This was him overturning Kathy Hochul's surge pricing. But this is obviously a slap in the face of the media and all of the government who as soon as I saw this, I could hear them collectively freaking out and writing posts online about how this is dangerous. This is a tyrant king of America, and it was calculated to make these people freak out. As again, this is something that just his supporters will see as good. He's trolling them. But yeah, as this goes on, I'll try to cover the news that happens faster, trying to do this live. We'll have, if the Roman Empire comparison keeps going, we'll have an exciting time when, there'll be a triumvirate, and then eventually a civil war between Barron, J.D. Vance, and Elon Musk over who gets to inherit Trump's legacy. So pick your team wisely, because if you're on the wrong side, it won't go well. But yeah, what do you think of this new segment I'm doing? Do you like it? Do you like to see more of it? It could be a good way to get out some more breaking news quick, because man, things are happening fast. So it's been a pleasure. I've got a lot more coffee and X to scroll through, so have a good one.